Well, give you guys a little after trip report. Apparently you guys took a liking to this thing. She ain't quite as shiny as when she left. Most of the mud washed off on her. Didn't come back perfect. Main thing's got her some tight spots, backed into a tree or two. Bent my rack here, backed right into a tree. Broke the light, but I'll put that back together. No worries. She's a little crooked. But might have picked something up on the trail on that tire. That's at the shop, getting a plug put in her. Just a slow leak. Drove home on it. And this morning when I tried to take her to work, that didn't go so well. Let's see. I know this lower ball joint is about as loose as she can be, so that's not great. So that'll get swapped out this week. And that performed nice. Saw a moose. Didn't check for any moose knuckles though. Didn't get that close. Lots of beaver. Lots of signs of beaver. I didn't get to experience any actual beaver while I was up there. Take that as you will. Well, I think I kept her on all four wheels the whole trip this time. Got some funny videos of, well, it's not funny, but some goofy videos of it in the dirt a little bit. I think if be bothered to edit it, I might throw those in. I'll answer some of the questions you guys had about it. Yes, it is four-wheel drive. I know it came all-wheel drive, but I swapped my transfer case. Now I have got low range as well as the standard high range. Nope, it's not a V8. Still got that good old 4.3 that God gave to GM how many years ago. Unfortunately, I didn't bless it with a whole lot of power or fuel economy, but you know, whatever. Let's see what else. One of you little rascals recognized me up in the UP. Don't know your name, but that was pretty neat. And let's see. Oh, somebody made a comment about getting the Ultimate MX hauler for this bike. This bike weighs about 450 pounds as it sits right here. That is not something that I would hold down by a foot peg. And also ground clearance. There's a reason that these bars are tapered up like that. So if I stick anything at all out of my hitch, that's cutting off my ground clearance. I don't like how much I lost as is anyways, so that's why that hitch is built like that. Other than that, running about 6-7 inches of lift on it, 32-inch tires, locker in the rear, 410 gears, no sway bar. Kind of modified how the front suspension is set up to get a little more travel out of it. Let's see. That's it's kind of how she sits. Well, some people call it shit, but whatever. And then let's see how messy it is still inside. Yep, that's, oh, look, tools. Got down to mid-20s where I was camping. No heat in here. You just cuddle up, which is all good. Fridge, first trip with the fridge, worked fantastic. This is just temporary battery setup, but that thing was more than enough to power it all weekend, even though I did charge it off the van as I was driving. So yeah, for being a 02 van, let's ignore that. Yeah, we got our tire there. For being an 02 with 247,000 miles on it, I think she did pretty good. Lots of memories in this. I was literally driven to many soccer practices in this. This used to be my mom's. Yup, she drove it for a lot of years. Then I drove it. Now I do this shit to it. You know, whatever. So, but also, really did appreciate everything you guys said about it. My head might be too big to fit through a doorway now, with all the nice things you said about it, but it was good to hear. I had gotten a little sidetracked. This thing hasn't gotten a ton of love recently. When you do things like this, she is an attention whore, to say the least. So the old girl didn't get quite as much love as she normally would. Same with the bike. But there's some plans for some more updates to it this winter. So here, I'll give you a little walk by of sparkles here before I cut you off. You know, because everybody needs a 600 horsepower. Look, somebody driving on the road. Thank you for that noise. Everybody needs a 600 horsepower 500 four-wheel drive fire truck. I highly suggest it. So, you guys keep her good.